Hello everyone, back again, doing a drive video. It's been pretty busy last week or so, especially the last couple days. I've been watching all kinds of different things and plan to do a bunch of different videos as soon as I get time, which will probably end up being anytime between, now and Monday, we'll say. I've got a lot going on this coming week, of course, as well. Usually the weekends is my slowest time to make videos and that kind of thing, but I try to make as much as I can. A lot going on in different things, keeping up with a lot of different topics and whatnot, and we'll see how much I get to actually cover, because what I actually get to cover is a lot less than what I actually am looking into and that kind of thing. So yeah, starting my day here, kind of rushing around. Usually, depending on my sleep schedule and whatnot, sometimes I'm out early in the morning, then come back and go to sleep on a weekend, or I'll stay up and go that way, or I'll just stay up all day. There's a lot of different possibilities and whatnot. So this is kind of what we're looking at today. Got quite a bit of driving today, trying to get a couple things done, and then we'll see about tonight, tomorrow, etc. I've done a little bit of I'm trying to think of my words here, research on the numerology lately. It's very, very busy lately. It's been like wake up, work on stuff, go to sleep, wake up, work on stuff, go to sleep, up and down, neglecting sleep a lot, that kind of thing. So that gets kind of rough on me as well. I uploaded a lot of the Master Duel stuff lately, so I got that out of the way. I didn't play nearly as much as I figured I would. I was working on some other stuff. Meanwhile, I was recording, uploading, playing the game, and then I was also recording on in the other room as well. So I was kind of running back and forth, and it was hard to play any live duels when I wasn't sitting there. And even the solo runs were, I would get so distracted and whatnot, which is fine, but I was getting so distracted between uploading, recording, and then uploading and recording at the same time as well. So I had 4 different devices running in the game system. So I was pretty busy on that, and I only had a certain amount of time where it was quiet and I was to myself. I was also trying to do reaction videos when I got when I got the time, and I was trying to upload on my one device that uploads, as well as get the reaction videos out. So that was kind of the situation there. And then I guess I kind of figured this, but the Pokemon videos that I reacted to, there were 2 of them. There's the Mewtwo and Charizard X and the Giratina Palkia video that got copyright blocked. So you didn't get striked, but it just got taken down. Usually when I react to videos and whatnot, I am doing like 30, 40, 50 minutes at a time all in one video, but for some reason, I think it actually was an accident that I hit the stop button on the Pokemon one. So then I just started up another one, and that one hasn't been copywritten. I know it had music in it and whatnot, but that's, I don't care. Like, I'm just going to check out the videos. I'm going to try to make them separate and whatnot when I can, but, it's a lot easier to do them all at once. So, whatever happens, happens. I just like to get the, videos my way and then go from there, and we'll see what is, taken down by the algorithm and whatnot or whatnot. So that's the situation there. Man, sometimes I just get lost with so much going on. I can't think of what I'm trying to all say, and I speak so fast and that kind of thing. like gas is, you know, expensive to extremely expensive depending on where you go in the day. So that's the situation there. Ready to get on the highway here. Kind of just been biding time a lot. I did a lot of videos yesterday on TikTok. I did from like whatever time I woke up, probably like 8, 9 o'clock till about, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I know I have at least 2 hours of content up though. 2 hours of content takes a good 4 to 5 hours though, at least. That's the thing. And same with YouTube. When you put a video up, it takes a while to get it up, and then it takes longer than it takes to record it, to upload it, and then title it, all that kind of thing. So it's a very real possibility. I tell you what, snow hasn't been all that bad, but I guess it was flooding and whatnot, so that was another situation. I didn't know how long I was not going to be home, because I haven't been home for 2 days now, and yeah, I wasn't sure exactly how long I was going to be gone and all that type of thing, but it ended up being a couple days. I had a pretty good time, a lot of stuff going on there. That's the only place I can play Master Duel at, so won't be doing any Master Duel this weekend unless I have something to upload, which I pretty much uploaded most of what I could. YouTube also gave me a strike on my main channel for now, so I have a week of not uploading, and a strike stays on there for I think 3 months, so I don't know. We'll see about uploading on the main channel here for a while. I've been uploading on a lot of my backup channels. I've been hoping to make new channels here soon, start building some of those out, making a bunch of different content. You know, I have a way around this stuff, so that's what's going to happen as soon as I get the chance. It's the plan. Look forward to Monday and whatnot, depending on how tired I am. Usually I just stay up even when I'm tired, but try to get a bunch done. There's only certain, you know, throughout the day and whatnot, hours where I can go certain places and whatnot, which I'm usually pretty good on that kind of thing. I'll have to see about this week for if I'm getting together with Silent at all to make any videos. We need to come up with ideas for videos to record ahead of time, because half the time we get there and then we're just like distracted or whatever, so I'm like, let's do this, let's do that. I need to make a lot of videos myself, so that's the situation there. This wind is blowing through my door like crazy. At least the noise. It's been pretty cold out, for sure. Got at least 2 to 3 stops for my plans today. My plans will likely shut me off from any videos and that kind of thing to do. So that's going to be that whole situation there. I'm trying to work on this door here as soon as I get a minute. I want to open my door on the highway or whatever. Let's see here. I'm just going to keep doing it. I already know. I don't know that I really ever noticed that. Or I just disregard it. People, you never know where they're going. Or if they're going to back up, or, you know, not watching for you, pull out in front of you type deal. Always be aware of your surroundings when you're driving. You never know when some person will do something. It doesn't matter whose fault it is or whatever. especially after you get in a collision or whatever. It's a little late then. Doesn't matter anything. Might have long-lasting effects, lifelong effects even. Not even know anything about it. Ready to get going here. Long dry, I tell you what. I think I only made it over here once this week. Came over on Thursday, I believe. Wasn't sure if I'd stay Thursday night, Friday night, whatnot. Let me play Master Duel. Do a lot of research and writing while I was doing all that. The wind's blowing so hard I can't even open my door, so it's not really a situation I can deal with right now. Hopefully you can hear me over this wind. All I can hear is that in my ear. It feels great, I'll tell you what. Watch my speed, I guess. Yeah, I've done a lot of different things. I've got a playlist of over 200 videos to react to, whatever. You know, look and see what I want to make videos on and that kind of thing. Hopefully I can make them short. I mean, they're pretty much going to be a lot of the same thing. And a lot of the same comments, I'll say. Just notice a repetition and whatnot. Covering some things going on around the world and whatnot. Means we'll be coming here, try to do our best to counteract the crap, and then showing the situations and how they're controlled, and you know, how not to fall for a big news stories and stuff like that, especially these protests and different things, because you never know what'll come out of them type thing. Really suspicious on this Canadian trucker thing. I definitely think that's hijacked at this point. And now they're doing it in Israel and they're doing it in America and whatnot. So I definitely see that they'll just make an excuse. They'll say, well, the trucker thing, it's keeping people from being able to buy food or being able to drive or, you know, whatever. They'll come up with whatever they want. The whole media situation, just brainless waste of time really is all it is. Find more information looking for yourself than you will on news or whatever, for sure. And then today I'll be definitely getting in as much possible awareness for people that I see. I usually do. They all act like they're so surprised by finding metal in their drinks, or, you know, things falling from the sky, or how bad fluoride is, or how bad this and that is for you, or what's in their food, or, you know, the purple street lights, or the birds falling from the sky, the 5G technology, or anything really. It's like I gotta get them somewhere. You know, if people start understanding about the occult and celebrities and stuff like that, that would really help. The symbolism would help. The weather control, how they do that kind of thing, and tell us how they're doing it. It's pretty obvious at that point. Only opens to a certain degree. Back to the old area. It's where I used to be at the beginning of the last decade. Now I don't hear from most people from there. Kind of messed up. As soon as you're away from people that you see every day, you don't see them anymore. They don't come around and talk or anything. They don't respond to you. They don't want to listen to anything you have to say, anything smart. You know, people are just more scrubby now than they were back in school, and they were pretty scrubby then. You know, they want to buy into sports and this and that. You know, I've done a lot of numerology on sports and events and different things. It's another thing I tell people about. I'm hoping to start writing out some papers and just give them out, make copies or whatever. Get going here, most I can. No one wants to talk about anything, it seems like. People can't talk to each other, they can't make people aware of things, they don't know anything about what's going on around them. They're just, oh, I'm too busy working, I'm too busy with this, or I'm too busy with that. Well, you ain't gonna have any of that if you don't start learning stuff. I promise you that. You gotta counteract all this crap. There's a lot more of us regular people than the people that get to decide all this nonsense. People want to buy into politics and everything. I'm tired of seeing it on YouTube and whatnot. All these guys, they talk about all these real topics and whatnot, and then they go, oh, but this person or this person, I'm for this or against this. It has nothing to do with any of it. All these stories are made to make you think of this and that, and to make you argue with another person, or make you not believe in something that's true. Just like how comedy is a form of deflection. The only reason why the news talks about just about anything is because comedy is a form of deflection, where the brain picks up the truth as comedy, so they even bring up nonsensical things on a real story, and they deflect off of it. There's so many deflection pieces I've seen, just based on news and stuff for years. And I don't even watch the news and that kind of thing, but I know what's always going on for the most part. When I see a TV on, it's got a news station, it's always some nonsense. It's never anything good. It's nothing but negativity, And I know there's a lot of people that are just like, well, I don't like to look at the negative, or, this and that, or I just don't do it because I don't have time. Well, frankly, that's just an excuse, and I'm tired of that kind of nonsense too, because they're hurting themselves and they're hurting other people. So I tell them all. I tell them how it is, and, that's how it goes. I don't really care what people think of my opinions or whatnot. They're not even really opinions, they're facts, because I don't, for the most part, I don't give opinions, I give facts. Because the point for me is to get people to understand things, not to be right or this or that. Like, I'm sure people will take things how they're going to take them, but I try my best with these things. I learn how to talk to different people, and I pay attention to different things and situations and all that kind of thing. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I know what topics to talk about with a certain person to start making them understand things. Or if someone brings something up, in everyday life, I always try to say something about something or another. And then it's hard when it's a group of people. When I'm around 2 or more people, it's always some kind of distraction or whatever, which is another big thing that you see is all the news stories and different things going on around people is distractions for things that are, underlying and different things like that. Just like after September 2001, there was a thing, they passed all these laws and whatnot to take away everyone's rights. And, everyone gives up their rights, and, they have their, oh yes, this is looking fun. This is looking real fun. Water and ice everywhere. Awesome. Their phones and everything, and then the social engineering that everyone has to have a new phone and this and that. Frankly, I talk to maybe 5 people on the phone. A lot of people, I feel like if they don't come in contact with you, they should stop being scrubs and whatnot, but that's, they're going to do what they're going to do. I've definitely noticed this. You put a lot of time into other people, and eventually something's going to go wrong, so enjoy that while you have it type deal, but don't ever expect it to last long. That's pretty much how I look at things. Some of my best friends, we go time without talking and this and that, and I try my best to, daily to get information, not get information, but, communicate with other people. And, yeah, I am trying to get a lot more people that I'm around and stuff like that, even niche people and family and friends and different things. I'm trying to get them to do different things and whatnot. Like, I'm trying to do so much here with different topics and whatnot, so I try not to make the same content constantly. And usually when I get videos up, I try to upload them as soon as possible so I can record more. and whatnot. I uploaded, I uploaded a bunch, and I erased a bunch. Thing is, on my device sometimes, I don't know if it's because they sit on there for so long, it'll say the file can't be read, and then I don't even mess with it usually, so I just erase them. So it definitely takes a lot of time to make, content and whatnot, and I know it's not up to par with everyone else or whatever, but I'm doing what I can here. Literally, all I have access to do is record a video or, different things, or record myself talking in a car, or, that kind of thing. It's very difficult to always have stuff ready, and I'm always multitasking to get content up. So when I'm doing something else, I'm always, if I have videos to upload, I'll upload them. If I can record, I'll record. That kind of deal. So, yeah, that's the situation. Getting close to my destination, obviously, inherently. Seems like it's such a long drive, and now I got a couple people in front of me. So, doesn't pay to be in a rush in a car. Hang on, let's park behind me. It's not the weather, it's the car. The way the mirror's facing the car window. It's very dark. Stop 1 and 2 done. Go from there. I don't like to sit or lay around and do nothing. Also make time to work out as much as I can. If I'm running at home or just whatever, lifting, my little bit that I have, finding things, organizing things. I stay very busy, very busy. So, at least I have actual reasons for not doing things or to have things done. And my mindset's very different from most people, where they don't understand multitasking. They don't understand even how to focus. So it's like, if you can't multitask and you can't focus, I don't know what you're doing. You should be able to, for the most part, if you're by yourself and doing nothing else, you should easily be able to, say if you're recording videos, or you're watching something, or you're writing something, or you're reading something, or you're doing something, or exercising. I can easily get 5-6 things done at a time. I can record, upload, watch something, play something, take notes, be on the phone, pretty much all at once. I understand a lot of people don't have multiple devices and whatnot, but there's other ways to do things. Even if you can't upload things, you can record them on another device and then record your recording. Whatever you're watching, you can record, and that kind of thing. I don't necessarily recommend recording the video on whatever you're watching or whatever, because then it can be taken down a lot easier with the algorithm. But you can definitely get the audio up, at the very least. If you're playing a game, you can record that. Just whatever people do. If they're just sitting around doing nothing, make content, get it up there, get some information out there. Everyone can help each other learn different things. Because no one's really getting anywhere not learning and whatnot. Look where we are now. I've looked up things for years, connect to different situations, and that kind of thing. I understand my mindset's on a whole different level. I'm years ahead of a lot of people. So I'm always trying to make things simplified for people. I'm always asking for reaction videos and stuff like that, which I know there's a bunch ready for me. I just need the playlist made and sent to me and that kind of thing. And I gotta wait to hear from people to get things done as well. Hope this one car's turning here, that'd be nice. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Suppose I could try to go that way one of these days. I pretty much go the same way that I know. Let's see if downtown has construction still, because it's every other day, it seems like, up for a day, down for a day, 2 days here, 1 day off, back on, whatever they want to do. Sometimes the whole road shut down, like half the road shut down. It's kind of whatever. Waiting to see on what's going on with moving, that's another thing. I'm just keeping myself very, very busy right now. I make my schedule, make my sleep schedule for the most part. If I'm really tired, I'll catch up on sleep, but otherwise I'm on top of things. Also, I'm trying to do more live streams, like when I'm not home or whatever, usually through YouTube. My one main account I know can do live streaming and whatnot, but then it has a strike, so, once you get stricken, you're kind of messed up for a while. And, the strike was very unwarranted. I purposely don't put up content that I think is going to get stricken, and it still gets stricken. I'm sure everyone's dealt with that, so they know all about it. So I'm digging up my other channels to upload on. I also max out my content a lot of times on YouTube. I don't know if it's 20 videos, 10 videos, a certain amount of hours, But if I'm not home and whatnot, I'll get my laptop and record on that if I can. I have a lot of devices where I can record on and save stuff to and that kind of thing, so that's generally what I try to do. And I'm finally approaching where I'm looking to be here. Yeah, the wind's not gonna fix anything. So I think my first stop's coming up here. Hopefully got a lot of information out. People can kind of keep up with what's going on if they're interested, or at least, look back on it. And it'll all be here, so, this is just kind of what's been going on and what's to come. Information. Another thing is it's kind of hard to go in detail, especially when I'm in the car and that kind of thing. Not an excuse or anything, but it's physically kind of difficult for my mind to put itself in a certain area and whatnot. And get all the information out that I want. And I'm hoping that speaking fast and that kind of thing doesn't throw people off, and people can slowly understand what I'm saying, because I'm used to getting a couple minutes with people during the day and just throwing out all kinds of information. I try to upload certain content. It won't let me do it from watching something or what have you. It's pretty particular about what I can upload and that kind of thing. Because if I'm watching something, I try to record it or whatever, whether it's to upload or, I'll put it on the DS and have it to watch back later or whatever. Or I'll have the TV going and record something so I can watch it later. I have my ways around things, and it's good to have all that stuff and get stuff done. It'll make you feel better. You'll have stuff ready. You won't have to worry about stuff as much. Oh, man. Cars, I tell you what. All kinds of cars and all that nonsense, so. Alright, guys, on to the next. You guys have a good weekend.